Hey, how you doing, guys? As promised, I am going to be filming my Kensington Tuesday video. Since this is the first one, I decided it would be a good idea to give you kind of a rundown of what I'm doing, or what I have been doing with Kensington Academy. What I've been doing here is I've been making a story, kind of like the odd one out finds their home in a kind of weird way. It's in a universe that I created where people's auras are basically how they can do things. It's like it would appear that you have powers to regular people, but in actuality you're just using what you know how to do, because it's like an extension of your arm or body, basically, using your aura to do whatever. It's a pretty cool world. I'm just going to show you one character, because this character is pretty much the main character. It holds the entire storyline together, and she really is the most important thing, and she has to go through this big transformation because she goes from shy to constantly scared to being confused all the time to finally being herself. And it's just this gigantic change took place. And right here I kind of drew out some character sketches. The second line came out horribly for some reason when I drew it. But yeah, here is the overall page, if you can see it. I have to check this to make sure you can, but up here is pretty much how she starts out in the story, you know, with her kind of longish hair that she always used to hide behind. It's supposed to be like an ash gray color, and she's supposed to have orange eyes naturally, because that's one aspect of the story I decided had to be there, was that the people who could naturally use their auras, that were pretty much just born with that skill, have something physically different about them that made them off and kind of outcast in society, because people who are different aren't always accepted, which is kind of one of the underlying themes that's going on with this, is acceptance of strange people and of yourself. Yeah, it's touchy-feely. And anyway, that's how she is for the whole majority of the beginning of the story. At the end of the story, she comes out like this. Her hair ends up getting accidentally burned and chopped off to the point where it's extremely short. And this forces her to, you know, come out of her shell. And she has to be herself, and it, in a way, reflects the changes that have gone, you know, on in her. And even though she still is the same person, she's just opened up a little more, and this change has allowed her to be herself without having to fear anything. And on the bottom of the page, I just drew a couple of outfits that I want her to be wearing, because she is a kind of casual person. So her main outfit is really just a tank top and a plaid flannel shirt with jeans and plain boots. And most of the time she'll wear a beanie too, because she is supposed to be somewhat reflective of the times, and the times right now are hipster. Being hipster is awesome, so that's her. She is like her day-to-day. And the uniform, she has to go to school. I haven't designed the crest of the uniform yet, which is actually a bad thing, because that's a really big part of the uniform. I had a preliminary one before, but I had to change it because, well, it didn't really fit too well. So now I'm going to be changing it, but this is the overall appearance of what the uniform would be in both spring, summer, and winter. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just a skirt and a button-down shirt with a tie. In the summer and spring months, she will wear a vest, a button-down vest, and in the winter she'll wear the school blazer. The uniform of her school actually has a couple of different options, but anyway, the color scheme is really kind of like this. For the main uniform is like a red tie with a white button-down shirt, a navy vest or blazer, and like a plaid skirt made with like a dark navy blue, the red, and a little bit of gold threading mixed in to make this really cool plaid pattern. And then she just wears these really tall, thigh-high black boots year-round that I really think she'd, enjoy wearing. And then the gym uniform really is just something completely simple. It's actually based off a gym uniform in the next town over that actually has a gym uniform. The color scheme I pretty much just took from that because it really is a simple color scheme and it goes, with the colors of the school I made up. So yeah, in the spring months, it would be, a tank top and some shorts. And then in the winter months, it would be a sweatshirt and sweatpants. The sweatshirt would be kind of like this goldish yellow, and the sweatpants and shorts would be navy blue. And on the left hip, it would have the school crest on it. And that's just basically an overview of everything. That is her character's look. The backstory I still haven't really developed, and I have to really kind of stitch together the intricacies of that before I can really finalize any of these. These are kind of just brief, generalized overviews that I will tinker out with time and change, probably, because she is a very interesting character. I take a lot of her from me and my friends. All these characters that I've been creating, and the whole storyline is just kind of piecing it together, parts of my life and the people that I am surrounded by, because, well, that's the only way to get something that's even close to reality when you're making something new, is to kind of like base it in reality and then shoot off from there. So my reality and her reality are parallels, which is how I can explain it. So this is just a very brief, very new kind of concept for her. I was originally making something a little different, along the same lines, but just a tad bit different in some of the smaller details. So that was your Kensington Tuesdays. It wasn't very informative. I plan to have a better, more planned out video for next week. The thing was, I have a rough draft to type out for my English class, and I decided to film this first, otherwise I wouldn't have filmed it. So that's why this is kind of rushed through, so that I can, film this and then go straight to my work, because I did have a drama meeting today because we were doing a read-through of the play we're doing in school, so that was that. So anyway, before I start rambling on again, I'm just going to end this video here. I promise to give you a better Kensington Tuesday next week. If you like these videos, please let me know down in the comments. Even follow my Twitter. I kind of am trying to keep everything connected that way, that my Twitter and my YouTube are connected. So follow me on Twitter at Michelle Milk Foo is my name. You can get me with at Chocolate Milk Foo. Yeah, Chocolate Milk Foo. Sorry, I just kind of changed it around. It was something different before. But yeah, just follow me on Twitter at Chocolate Milk Foo, and then I have no idea where I'm going with this. Oh my god, I suck. Okay, let me collect myself. Ending video here. If you like this and wish to see more, including my little messy things that I'm refusing to edit out because I'm lazy, please click subscribe, hit like if you enjoyed, comment if you want to see any more, or if you have any ideas for this storyline, and follow me on Twitter at Chocolate Milk Foo if you really want to get new things there. And I'll keep posting updates on my life and the story and the episodes of the channel as well. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video I make, which I'm not sure when that will be, but I will see you then. So, stay chocolatey.